rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, with no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Better rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming through tonight. This is going to be a great show tonight. I'm very fired up. We're celebrating the 4-year anniversary of the homecoming of the one, the only CC the Great, aka CC Cecilia Robinson. Listen, I'm not going to do the introduction. I want to give her out to the floor to let her do the introduction. How you doing, CC? And go ahead and introduce yourself to the people who do not know or just getting acquainted with you.
What's good, you guys? I am Cece. I am an all-around hustler. Today is my 4-year anniversary that I walked from behind the walls. And that intro cold as hell. You can't get that intro cold as hell, Black. That's some shit.
Thank you. Shout out to my brother Miami Snoopy 305. He said, "Congratulations, Queen. Count up all the blessings, cause you ain't going back, and we gonna make sure it remains
Exactly.
that way."
Hey, you want to know something? You know, I still talk. Listen, people ask, do I still talk to the people that was that I was locked up with? Am I still in contact with them? Do I still reach out? I talk to everybody. Listen, damn it, everybody I tell these stories about, I'm in contact with. So it's like, and I still talk to the people that's behind the walls. Those was my friends.
So is that a big thing? Like when you seen it, when you seen people leave, that got out, was that normal? Because I know dudes, thorough ass dudes, do that when they leave prison. They typically reach out to the homies that they was in there with. They send them shit, send them stuff like that. Is that the same thing? That the women do the same thing?
Yeah. Same thing. I mean, you got to understand, I was locked up almost 4 years. So everything I went through in those 4 years, I didn't go through it with a soul that was on the outside. You know what I'm saying? I went through everything with the people that was on the inside. You know, and you grow feelings for these people, they become your family. If a fight break out, goddamn, you got your crew. Motherfuckers gonna go. Listen, if a motherfucker's willing to give up their freedom and go to the hole for you, that's a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get, listen, if you fight, depending on where you fighting at, if it's considered a riot area, you getting 190 days in the hole. That's no human contact, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when you got people that's willing to stand up for you and you willing to stand up for you keep them people. You know what I'm saying? You keep them, and then I mean, depending on your situation, if you got motherfuckers who was down with you the whole time, when they come home, you make sure they set up nice. You make sure they come home to something so they don't have to look for nothing to get into so they can possibly go back. It's a difference.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like when you are, doing time with somebody and y'all get to know each other and y'all spend a lot of time together and you go through all kind of battles and wars and stuff together and stuff like that. And people are there for you when you go through vulnerable parts because things have happened on the outside that you can't be there for. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
like I said, I said I use the term thorough. Thorough dudes do that. Not all dudes. Most dudes when they leave, they don't they don't say nothing. Sometimes you be in there and if you in there long enough, you'll see dudes leave, come back, you know what I'm saying? And when they left, they didn't show you no love, they didn't send you nothing or nothing like that. But when they come back, they need you to help them get on their feet. You know what I'm saying? They'll leave multiple times. I done seen dudes leave the penitentiary 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Every time they go out there, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never sent nothing back or what's up or nothing. And you don't help them get their strength up, work out, get big or whatever, fed them and all kind of stuff. And they leave. They don't send no love back. They go out on the street 2 times before you hit the street. And then when they come back the second time, you like, look, man, you ain't solid, bro. You ain't gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean?
Nah. Though it's the same way you look for people out here in the world to help you. You never know your situation. You know what I'm saying? And then some of those people got life. So if you take your ass back, you're gonna need somebody. Being in prison or jail by yourself, you know what I'm saying, is a monster. When I say bidding time means you link up with people and you bid off of them. You know what I'm saying? Makes your time go back quicker, go by quicker. It gives you something to do. You need companionship, friendship. A lot of people, I don't need nothing. Yes, the fuck you do. You cannot wait this world alone. No way, no matter where you at.
Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Southpaw Boxing 77. He said, "Salute Black and congratulations, CC. May you have more continued success. God bless you." Salute.
Salute to you. Salute to you.
And
Thank you.
shout out to the Queen. Love is the word. She said, "Congrats, CC. Look at all your achievements. The woman you have become, entrepreneur you are. Proud isn't a strong enough word. Isn't a strong enough word. One strong one of a word. It's not strong enough of a word for you. Love you. Love you. Salute."
Salute to you. Love is the word.
Queen, salute to the queen. Look, and shout out to the brothers Akanda, Samia San. Shout out to the queen, Tanisha, Lady Elegance in the building. Salute to you, queen. Shout out to my brother, you understand me. Shout out to Phenomenal Mexican. And we got the queen,
Hey.
Courtney Nicole in the building. Salute, queen.
Hey,
Good to
bro.
see you. My brother Miami Snoopy. Crystal Clayton, salute to you. Salute to everybody that's coming through and showing love. We really appreciate y'all. We're gonna do, like I said, we got a great show lined up for y'all. We got plenty of questions. We asked y'all to ask the questions that y'all want to hear from. We had 2 phenomenal episodes from CC this week as well. And shout out to the brother Southpaw Boxing who just joined the C
Hey,
High.
Sapphire.
Salute, salute, salute. Look, just to go back to what you were saying, CC, as far as the women and you having and you keeping in contact with them. Well, what are some of the things that you know that they asked of you while you're out here? Are they asking what the world is like, or preparation? What are some of the questions that you get from inside the female prison?
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people that were released, that bumped into me out here in the world or whatever, they know I'm doing good. Like I'm saying, I just got turned on. Well, you people, a lot of you guys have just got turned on to me. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I came home, I've been doing my shit. Y'all just can't, y'all just woke up to me. So people, call other people and people go back up in there and they know I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of the COs and a lot of the inmates, they knew I wasn't coming back. They knew I would be okay. They called me the little star of Muncie. It's just it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, but to them, they're proud of me. You know what I'm saying? No, believe it or not, motherfuckers who fuck with you, nobody wants to see your ass keep coming back and forth in jail. It disgusts them. Just imagine you being in prison. You can't go nowhere for 10, 15, 20 years. Your a whole I mean, you can probably got life. You know what I'm saying? And you keep seeing a motherfucker come back through them doors like it's a game. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? God gave you opportunity. My opportunity been taken away from me. God gave you an opportunity, yet you taking your ass back out there just to come back up here and look at my face and ask for a cigarette. Bitch, get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? So when you have people that keep coming back and forth up in there, motherfuckers it's not a welcoming party. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the first time you come back, shit happened. But 3, 4, 5, now get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Get out of my face. I don't got shit for you.
Yeah, yeah. Two times. You see a motherfucker come back through them doors 2 times. With time, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm talking. We talking different jail. We're not talking about jail. We talking about prison. You know what I'm saying? You see a guy come back, or a girl come back 2 times to prison. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? And like CC said, I think she brought up a great point. You get tired of them, and it gets disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And especially, like I said, they asking for stuff, or they ain't even sent nothing. They ain't even sent nothing back, but they asking for stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go to that, and I want people to understand. I don't really understand how it is as a woman. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as I'm concerned, before I left the streets, I had a business going. You know what I'm saying? But how hard is it for somebody going, especially a woman, going into prison with nothing, no support. Both of your parents are gone. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you said your children, they out there grinding and with their family and stuff like that. But it's just you. Your brother's passed. There's nobody sending you stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, just keeping it from my perspective. Like I said, I had a business. I had my maximum capacity for a commissary was coming through every every other day. You know what I'm saying? The most I could spend in commissary was coming through every other day. What is it like having to hustle, having to sell cigarettes, having to do this and do that? And some dudes and women have less appealing hustles than others. You know what I'm saying? What is it like to have to do that in prison to survive?
It's the same way you do it on the street. Listen, just because you go to prison don't mean you stop living. You know what I'm saying? I know how to survive on the street, so I know damn well I'm gonna get behind the walls and know how to survive. You know what I'm saying? If it's any, I can hustle anything. I can hustle niggas, bitches, dope, hair, weed. I could do it all. Food, play. I know how to hustle. And I'm talented as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. You got motherfuckers in there who can't write, can't read, can't do nothing. I got you. I got you. Not only that, listen, I have a bully mentality. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers, here's the thing. Everybody that goes to jail is not meant to be in jail, if that makes sense. It probably don't make sense because motherfuckers like, if they went to jail, they was meant to be there. No. You know what I'm saying? You have so many accidental murderers. You know what I'm saying? Shit happened on an accident and all this other shit. But motherfuckers will pay you to be on your good side. Motherfuckers will pay you to protect them. You know what I'm saying? Then I had a bitch up in there. And my bitch was like, listen, I remember there was no rice inside the whole compound. No rice. This bitch had 60 bags of motherfucking rice. 60 bags of rice. You know what I'm saying? She kept some shit. And then the bitches who she was creeping with, you know what I'm saying? Them bitches would buy when she, you know, they gonna order her commissary because you're not talking to her unless you pay her. You know what I'm saying? So when she get them a list of what she want, she gonna order everything I need. So understand this. The way I'm taken care of now, that's the way I was taken care of in prison. All my spring t-shirts, panties, my socks, my shoes, every fucking thing. I had every pair of shoes they had out. You know what I'm saying? I had every pair. I had the Rockies, I had the Tims, I had the Nikes, I had the Adidas, I had the Reeboks. I had every pair of shoes. Out of all those shoes, I only bought one. And that's just because I can buy my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I had every fucking thing. And it was bitches who, jail is weird, but it's like the street, but it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do not want to get into it with you, especially when you be on demon time. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna run past the CO. I'm going out the side door. If I'm gonna catch you, I'm gonna catch you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bitch, let's go sit down for 30. You know what I'm saying? If you got that type of mentality, motherfuckers don't want to fuck with you. I had that type of mentality. I hate moving around any fucking way. So you get on my nerves, I'm taking you to the hole. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking you to the hole. And it's just that simple.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get back to that because you said some key, a couple of things key in there. Shout out to the Queen Butterfly 83. I hope there's a Queen with Butterfly 83. She says, "I love you both working together. I love both of you two working together. CC, I love me some you. I've been a straight woman all my life, but baby." All right. Come on, Butterfly 83. So that's a queen right there. Salute to the Queen Butterfly 83. And shout out to the Victory Earls. Okay, salute to Victory Earls in the building. Salute. Thank you so much, family. And shout out to my brother Big Dose 513. He said, "Congratulations, CC, on 4 years free and balling hard." He said, "I got 15 years under my belt."
Oh, Big Dose.
And you, Black and 7A, are an inspiration to me. Keep doing your thing, family.
Salute to you, Big Dose.
And shout out to Pretty Tony 80 in the building. Salute to Pretty Tony 80.
Salute to you. Welcome to the Sea Hive.
Yeah. Look, you just said, look, I'm gonna tell you something. People don't really understand like like in federal prison, shoes are a big status symbol in prison. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that everybody can't get. And so you'll have some dudes that was in like in the feds, right? Let me just say this. In the federal prison, dudes will have like they used it was a time where it was all kind of shoes. It was Air Force Ones and Jordans and all kind of shit on the commissary where you can buy it. Well, over time, those situations, those shoes weren't available no more. So you would buy them from a dude that had been locked up a long time, and dudes will take care of their shoes for a long time. So the shoes were like a supreme status symbol in prison. You know what I'm saying? So how like so a dude to take a picture in some throwback Jordans or some Air Force Ones, and people on the outside to be like, damn, how the fuck you get them shoes? How you wearing shoes like that in prison and stuff like that? That was a big thing in male prison. In female prison, um, are the shoes a status symbol? Having a lot of a pair of shoes and stuff like that. Is that a big thing in female prison as well? And how do y'all get y'all? How's the shoe situation in female prison as far as getting dope pairs of shoes that nobody else has on the compound?
Well, by the time I had got there, you could only get the shoes that was on commissary unless you had been there for a long time. Then you keep those shoes. You know what I'm saying? And so people wouldn't be able to sell their shoes and stuff like that. Even though they did, they will write your inmate number on the inside. You know what I'm saying? But it's very seldom they check for the shoes unless they was just petty or some shit to you. You know what I'm saying? All your property, whether it be underwear, socks, bras, everything had your number on there. You know what I'm saying? Had your number on there. So you could only get, like I said, the Timbs, the Rockies, the Nikes, the Adidas, and the Reeboks. You can only get those. Yeah, you can only get those, and then every so often they'll update them so you can get the newest ones, and you can keep getting them as long as you want. You know what I'm saying? You can keep getting them as long as you want. But having stuff, being able, like your clothes not being worn or dingy shit like that means a lot. Another thing, in the wintertime, like you got people up in there who are like, I can knit. You know what I'm saying? But it was somebody up in there knitting my hats. So my hats, my gloves, my scarves. So I had like Fendi and Gucci and all all this shit up in the hats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like if you was in a relationship, you and your significant other, y'all had matching hat sets and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Swag the fuck out. Like you be swagged out. So it's like shit. You just knew who had what. You know what I'm saying? You just knew who had what. And you knew who was hurting and you knew who wasn't hurting.
That you being able to sew and knit and make clothes, that was a big time hustle. One of the compounds I was on, this guy, he was a beast at transforming like your sweats, like especially like when you're in the deep south and it's real hot outside and they don't sell shorts on commissary or nothing like that. He could make your sweats into dope ass shorts. You know what I'm saying? He really could make basketball shorts and sweat shorts and stuff like that, and out of sweats, you know what I'm saying? And that was his hustle, and he made good money. That's how he survived. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but that's important. But I want to go back to something else you said. Shout out to the brother Rikers in the building. Salute Rikers. He said salute CC, big fan. He said you are an inspiration for never giving up.
Thank you.
Salute to the brother Rikers in the building. And shout out to the queen, Dr. Nikki NPW Proctor Walden, PhD. Salute
I know
to
that's
you,
right.
Yes. Put it all up there. She said, congratulations on 4 years. Love your storytelling, sis.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you.
Look, what is break down demon time? You know what I'm saying? Break down demon time. Like I was saying, like a lot of people don't understand, like, having to move, getting put in a hole, what happens when you get put in a hole, and then not having nothing to lose. Explain that situation. Explain demon time.
Demon time, like you just said, you ain't got shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to my cell. You know what I'm saying? I'm a favorite on this compound. So if I choose to beat your motherfucking ass, They still, when I go to the hole, sit down, you know what I'm saying, rest. I ain't got to stand for count, none of this shit. I'm gonna come back out. Being on demon time in there is not being scared of any consequences. Like it was an incident, you know what I'm saying? A chick was cheating on me, and I knew it. And have it go, I just tell her, I say, bitch, let me tell you this. I say, when that chapel bell ring and I look out my door, because I was in this trailer, I look out my door, and if I see you walking to that motherfucking chapel, because you got to walk past my window to get through the chapel. Our trailer was in the middle of this field. I was on the honors unit. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I can get my hair done, my nails done, washing machine. I was privileged. So I say, bitch, if I see you walking past that door, I say I'm gonna come out. Now, if I come out the emergency door, it's gonna take the COs at least 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 4 minutes to get to me. By the time they get to me, I'm gonna stomp your motherfucking ears together. I said, when I come out, I'm gonna beat the bitch up. We all going down. And every time I see this situation, I'm fucking everybody up. And it's just what it is. You can't be afraid to steal on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't be afraid to steal on a bitch. Listen, I will forget I'm walking the track in a motherfucking minute. Walking the track is walking the track. You have a track that you walk around. You know what I'm saying? When you go to yard. I forget that I'm walking the track. I forget wherever I'm at. And I'm a bully. You know what I'm saying? Even though the CEO saying, you know, Robinson step back, man, fuck you. I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking, and that was my personality, and they respected it. I remember, I got so much shit, like especially that chow hall. When you go into the chow hall, you gotta walk up the stairs. While you walking up the stairs, motherfuckers coming down the stairs. And if you see somebody who done some shit to you and they walking past, you knock they shit back. Because that's a blind spot. What you gonna do? You gonna say something? You know what I'm saying? You gonna say something, you fuck them up right then and there and keep going to get your fucking meal.
When you told a story about a character, you call her Piff, you know what I'm saying? And y'all was outside and she wound up beating up a chick out there on the yard. And you was and what a lot of people don't know, you was at a maximum security prison for ladies, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't at a low or a medium, you was at a high. So my question is, for women, is it a gun tower up there? Would the guards they didn't have?
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
They're not gonna shoot you. They're gonna put your ass where you ain't gonna never see the daylight again. Send your ass down there on death row.
Hey, shout out to the queen, TT. She sent a question last week. She said, "What do you feel? What do you do when you feel like you need need motivation in life or a project?" Maryland gang. She from Maryland. Salute to TT from Maryland.
Salute to you, TC. She's saying, what do I do
What
for
do you do
motivation?
when you feel like you need motivation in life or a project?
Talk to my kids. Talk to my guy. Watch TV. Sometimes, like when you want something so bad, you can't even think. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times what I do is I step away from the situation to clear my head. You know what I'm saying? To clear my head. Like I said, I talk to my children. My children inspire a lot of fucking things. You know what I'm saying? My man inspire a lot of things. Television, you know what I'm saying? It breaks up shit. I take my man off the situation just to come back to it.
And let's see. Shout out to the brother Big Dose 513. He said, Black, what's the most time you ever did in a hole? I want to say it was either 90 or 120 days. I had got into a situation and I had got into a real bad situation, and I think it was 90 or 120 days. You know what I'm saying? I actually got moved from the hole. You know what I'm saying? I actually went to another facility from the hole. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was 120 days. You know, you lose count after a while. I lose count after a while. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight reading the Bible, working out. You know what I'm saying? Or reading the Quran or whatever, and working out, whatever, you know, at that point, you're reading everything to try to educate yourself, whatever come across that cart that they got in there. You know what I'm saying? And I think at this point, I think at this situation, I think I may have been in yeah, I was like in a where mostly everybody is Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? So the books wasn't even in English. So the only things that was available at that time that was in English was like the Bible and the Quran and Torah. That's the only thing that was available in English. You know what I'm saying? And you be sitting down there, man. You read it. You try to do anything to keep your mind and keep your sanity. You know what I'm saying? When them numbers start going up like that, what you finna say, CC?
When I was in the fucking hole, they had every Muslim on the fucking compound in the hole. And they put me right next, they put me in a cell right next door to my girl. And that bitch annoyed me so motherfucking much. Bitch, when I get out of here, I'm breaking your jaw. Oh, them bitches want to talk all night. They want to fish. The worst relationships in prison is those fucking whole relationships. You know what I'm saying? A bitch at the top and a bitch at the bottom talking through the door. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Motherfuckers be.
I think that the reason that long lengthy stint, the reason why that was so hard for me is because I wasn't in I was in like a detention center in like a at a immigration camp, an immigration detention center. So I was like the only black person there. You know what I'm saying? So that was a different type of time, except from like going to actual prison or going to another or being transferred to another detention center where it's a lot of American people where you can communicate with other people from different, like you know, like people like you, where y'all can talk, and that was just a different part. That's why I said it was a longer part of time. But yeah, but shout out to my brother Anna Israel. He said, salute CC, congrats on 4 years out. Your development in boxing on trail to your own booming platform.
Salute to you. Salute to you. Hey, you guys, I see a lot of y'all asking questions up in here. Listen, every week I put up a post, Black put up a post, and you can ask questions on there. If you don't ask questions on there to get your questions answered, get you boost up, you send a super chat. That's how that stuff goes. Other than that, we got to stick to the program. So it's not to be mean or disrespectful, no stuff like that. But if you want to ask a question inside the chat, just send a super chat. If not, it's cool. But every week you have an opportunity to send plenty of questions to me, except for Sunday nights. You send a super chat. That's it.
And I'm reading off of that. That's the list. The questions that I'm reading off of are questions that were sent by people when I post or when CC post. When one of us post on a deal to ask your questions right now, and that's what I'm reading from right now. Shout out to the brother Jamal Buck. Jamal Buck. He says he's from Richmond, Virginia. He says, if you didn't get locked up, do you think you would still be doing the same thing you were doing before you were locked down?
Absolutely. Who was gonna stop me? Absolutely. I answered this question before. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll still be doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you answer that question a lot because a lot of people want to know, I guess they want to know what your mentality is.
Like it's gonna change.
Or have you been broken? You know what
Not
I'm
at
saying?
all.
Have you been broken that's
Will I go back to it if need be? That shit will always stay in my heart and in my head. You know what I'm saying? Do I feel sorry? I'm gonna answer all these questions. Right? Do I feel sorry? No. You know what I'm saying? What about my victims? I had a victimless crime for the smart motherfuckers who always know some shit. You know what I'm saying? Am I in jail? No. Clearly, I'm not in jail. Clearly, I'm not in jail. You know what I'm saying? Am I single? No. I have a man. I say this every time. You know what I'm saying? Am I coming to see you? No. You know what I'm saying? Do you want some personal time with me? I'll charge $3.50 an hour for personal consultations. You know what I'm saying? If you say any word remotely close to anything that'll have shit to do with no business, it's ended. You know what I'm saying? I do not offer refunds. Am I gonna sit, have a drink? I don't drink. I'm not sitting down with you. None of this shit. This is not a meet and greet. I don't take personal trips to come to people's cities. You know what I'm saying? You want me to come out there? It has to be an event, and I have to be paid. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Do I have an OnlyFans? You'll find out. Have it go. Like, no, I don't. This is my business. Ain't no personal shit. I don't want you. No, not being disrespectful. Don't want you. Not gonna entertain. Not gonna do none of that shit. I'm being real.
Hey, shout out to the brother Greg Marble Sr. He said he's from Marion, Indiana. Salute to Indiana. He says, nice show. He said, my question is, If you could do it all over again, what would you change and or keep the same? Enjoy your day.
I wouldn't change nothing. I'll do it all over again. I'll do it all over again. I wouldn't change nothing. If I change one thing, I wouldn't be me. Even the hardships, I would not. I will not. I will not change nothing. You know what I'm saying? People like you was speaking earlier about my mother and my father, and my brother being gone, and it just being me. I've been placed in a position. God, listen, God moved me very strategically. He really, really played chess with me. Anything that could break me or hurt me, God put plenty of space in between me and them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God knew that I was going to be here by myself. So he put space in between me and my mother, me and my brother. I was living in one city, they were staying in another city. You know what I'm saying? When my father passed away, I still had my mother and my brother. And then I departed from them because I went off on my own when I was 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? And they was together and I was by myself doing my own shit. And so when they was taken away from me, yeah, it, you know what I'm saying, it hurt, but it did not break me. I didn't even bend. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I had been dealing with life, so I knew how to get on with it. So God, I mean, God don't do nothing that he's not supposed to do. Everything that happens to us for a reason. And I'm cool with that. And I'm comfortable with that.
Hey, shout out to the brother TH. He says, I'm from Chicago, Hyde Park. And he says, my question is, how did you become such a good storyteller? Is it something that you work on or is it just natural?
It's just me talking. It's literally, I don't write nothing. I'm this shit ain't rehearsed, none of that. Like at this point, I have on glasses, so you can really look through my glasses and see that none of this shit is written, even when I do my other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not written, I'm not reading, it's just in my head. And I try to be, I'm a Pisces. You know what I'm saying? So Pisces are very have a very creative imagination, but I can remember things and I can remember things how they go. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell you that. I can tell you a story. I don't have to yeah, hold on, fuck. None of that.
I mean, and just to add to that, I say this all the time. Some CC is a naturally gifted or orator. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, and a lot of people don't understand this, but particularly African Americans or Black people, our ancestors passed down our history through orations, through telling stories. We outside of writings on the wall and things like that, we told our history and our story through oration. And the people that had those gifts were the ones that were typically given the responsibility to hold our our history, and they could tell the story just like it was given to them or they saw it. CC have that gift, and it's a few people on YouTube that have that gift. CC is one very special. She could actually edit things in her mind, make things smaller because she remembers things precisely. She's very gifted when it comes to oration and telling stories, especially stories that actually happened or that was given to her. You know what I'm saying? It's extremely impressive. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. And I've been around a lot of storytellers, and some of these people are very, very good storytellers. I don't know if y'all know, like the other brother that we do work with, his name is 7A Sports TV. 7A Sports TV, he has that gift too. You know what I'm saying? Where they can actually remember, like CC can tell you stories of when she was a child, walking around in a diaper. She remembers getting all kinds of stuff, I don't remember anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember certain little things, but I couldn't tell you the details like she could. Shout out to the queen, Precious McClellan. She says, "Hey Cecilia, just started watching this week, and baby, when I tell you I love all the videos and you keep me laughing, I'm from Oakland, California, and did time in my 20s and can relate and appreciate your authenticity."
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'm happy you stayed clean. Clean game.
Salute to the queen, Precious McClellan. Salute to you. Look, CC, you got another question from Reasonable Doubt. He says, I love your platform. I'm from Brooklyn, Crown Heights. He says, my question is, how are you feeling spiritually, considering you did time? I just did 10 and I'm on a spiritual journey for peace and blessings. Have a blessed day.
Oh, spiritually, I feel fine. Listen, spiritually, I'm great, but I'm still with the shits. You know what I'm saying? I'm still with the shits. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like I'm the type of person I ain't trying to make peace with you. If it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But me and God know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like another person, it's like whatever you on, that's what I'm on. So don't think I'm out here, my brother. The Jesus is the light. That's not me. I'm
What's your relationship like with God now? I know a lot of people want to know that because they ask these spiritual questions. They ask, roundabout ways, about your spirituality. They see you in the hijab and all kind of different things. What's your relationship like with God now?
I don't religious gangbang, but me and God have the last 4 years of my life has been divinely driven. You know what I'm saying? None of these moves are my own. I remember none of these moves are my own. Like I said, I stopped trusting me and started trusting God. And he's doing this. This is not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. He has always placed me in situations where I was around people that were bigger than me to boost me up. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I fell short, was not because of him, it was because of me. You know, because I'm trusting me like, all right, God, I got this. You know what I'm saying? But for the last 4 years, I remember he sat me down. I had every fucking thing in the world that I needed, but I couldn't move. When I was in the halfway house, I had 3 fucking computers, you know what I'm saying? 2 phones in a halfway house. And I had thousands of dollars, but I couldn't go no fucking well. But I got my crib 60 days of being in the halfway house. You know what I'm saying? I got my crib and I still had money. And then I worked a regular job. You know what I'm saying? I worked a regular job. Even with the regular job, though, he put me in a position to be a star. I know that sounds fucking crazy. Like, how the fuck is you a star? No, I'm talking about. Listen, once like I everything I asked for, I get. Even the man, even my man. That's who I wanted. That's who I got, and he's perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? My children, everything I want for absolutely nothing. And that's not because of me. That's because of God. I have favor upon me.
So is it a situation where you talk to God, that type of
Every
relationship,
damn
or you
day.
just okay?
He be like, "Bitch, you again? Yeah, me again. Hey, right here." I'm talking about. Listen, every chance I get, I'll be next. Excuse me, guys, just a little bit of titties you gave them to me. Check this out. Look, I have even when I'm cooking. Even when I'm cooking my food, you know what I'm saying? Anytime that I'm not occupied, I'm talking to God, I get on his fucking nerves. I get on his nerves. That's my best friend. Hey, it's me again. Right here. Shit.
Hey, shout out to the king. I think it's a brother. He said they said no. He says, I'm from Chicago. He says, my question to you is, what makes you so confident on telling stories? Because some people hide who they really are and would be shamed to tell.
Because I'm not faking. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm saying? People don't like people that's comfortable in their own skin. People want to shame them and bash them. But then I have to look at my life and then I have to look at who's criticizing me. Get the fuck out of here. You're nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I really choose to get on it, the people who talking shit about me, you're absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's go this route. I was gone for 3.5, almost 4 years. When before I left, I was doing better than you. While I was there, I'm pretty sure I was doing better than you. I'm home and I still have bypassed you. Who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? People don't like the truth. I'm comfortable in my own skin, and there's not a man or woman out here who can change that. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, I look at who the fuck are you? Who are you? Why do your opinion matter so much on my life? It don't.
Hey, and I think the sister is in here. Shout out to Latasha Harper in the building. She says, I'm from Dallas, Texas, and will you ever book a meet and greet in Dallas, Texas? Because we love your stories and possibly book a comedy tour because your stories are hilarious.
Latasha, you ain't listening to shit I've been saying. Latasha, where you been at?
She just got here. I think she just got here. Now she's from
Because
Dallas. I gotta give it. We gotta take.
Listen, I live in Dallas, so I'm not giving her no slacks. You know what I'm saying? Because I say every video. You know what I'm saying? I do a live every Sunday, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go back and watch that. That's the only thing that's not on the playlist. Latasha, the meet and greet is August 6th here in Dallas, Texas. Have your ass there, Latasha.
We're gonna be looking for you. We're gonna be looking for you. Yeah, the meet and greet will be the opening meet and greet will be in Dallas, Texas, August the 6th. In case you didn't know, that is definitely in the works. We've been talking about that for weeks right here on this platform, but she probably just getting caught up. You know what I'm saying? Let her get caught up.
She ain't get no more slides. And certain things I expect for you to know. Like, am I free?
Let me see. Shout out to the brother King Netter. He said Fort Worth, Texas, aka the Funk. He said, I'm loving your interpretation of prison. He said, I'm also a former convict. I'm curious to know is this a state prison or a federal BOP?
See, that's another person. I'll say I am now in SCI Muncie, State Correctional Institute Muncie. State, baby, state.
And shout out to the brother Antron John in the building. He says he's from Columbia, South Carolina. He says, how you become so damn funny, Queen? Your storylines are so crazy. Is that natural? Is that natural, or did you learn that? Or is that just, is that just you? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think I was funny. That's
right,
the thing. I still don't think I'm funny. Everybody, my man, my crew, everybody say I'm funny, even my children. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm funny. I just be being real, and it's my perception of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm goofy. People don't know this. I'm goofy as shit. So when I see stuff, even it could be a potentially serious situation, I find humor in it. I'm the one that's cracking. I'd be the one at a funeral cracking up because somebody came in there with the wrong outfit on. You know, that's me. But I didn't think I was funny. Shit. I appreciate y'all.
Now Houston y'all gonna have to drive. Ain't gonna be no Houston gonna have to drive. Y'all gonna have to drive up. Y'all gonna have to drive up. All Houston, everybody from Houston, y'all gonna have to drive. We always got to go down there to Houston and shit. So y'all gonna have to drive to Dallas. Got this one right here.
Yeah, I'm always in Houston.
Dallas got this one right here. Got this one right here. Y'all gonna have to. We'll make it to Houston maybe next year or the year after that or something. You know. Look, I do want to say this. I do want to say it ain't nothing but we drive down there all the time. As a matter of fact,
always in Houston.
As a matter of fact, we'll be there at the next Charlo fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll be at the next Charlo fight in Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but I think that is funny about I think that's funny about CC, and this is the funny part about everybody. You know what I'm saying? From CC don't think she being funny. Like when she talking, that's like naturally her. She just talking. And so everybody else is like laughing like this woman is crazy and shit like that. But that's just who she is. That's not a front. I think that's what makes it that much more funny because that's just who she is. You know what I'm saying? You know, in your mind, you say this woman is out of her goddamn mind. She crazy as I don't know what. And it's more funny because it's authentic. It's Carla Jenkins. It's natural. It's not forced. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's what I think is going to give her the edge. Like what gives her such an edge, especially like I think the sister Latasha Harper was just talking about, especially with her being up on the stage, and I could discuss this with her people in here. It's just like CC's stories are real. So, and she's giving them to you in all authentic fashion. So when she tells the stories and shit like that, the energy never changes. It's the same energy that y'all get through the deal. As a matter of fact, it's a little bit stronger because y'all can't see her gestures and stuff like that. Y'all can't see her full body and how she be popping and doing Miss Allison and all that and putting her whole body into that shit. You can't see these things. You know what I'm saying? You could just kind of see the top part of her doing that while she telling these stories. But this is a full fucking live action comedy show when she doing this, because this is who she is. She's just reenacting what she saw, and this shit is real. All of this shit is this is the other crazy part. The other crazy part about CC is that she actually lived this shit, and that'd be the fun. I think that's the funniest things about girls. Period. Just women in general. Women in general see things in people that men would never see. Like dudes do things in front of girls that they would never do in front of other men. Women do things in front of women that they would never do in front of men.
Shit,
And
not
so
me.
women always have the craziest stories. Like sometimes some women I be hearing this stuff, they be saying, I be like, he did what? They did what? He asked you to do what? She asked you to do what? They did what? I don't believe the shit. This should be crazy. That's why I'm so interested in CC's stories and shit like that. The shit be crazy to me. It'd be crazy that all of this shit actually happened. You'd be like, this shit can't be real. That shit didn't happen.
Hey, the funny thing is, remember last week I was talking about Big Shirley. So we put the clip out. I put it on my Instagram, and a chick house who we was at. She said, "CC, I remember this." We was at her house. Shit, we was up there learning how to suck dick. It's like, yeah, I remember too. Shit, I remember too. People will forget that stuff. I don't know. I think everybody is the same way like me, but people take themselves too seriously, and they take situations too serious. You know, just like prison. When people ask me, a lot of the times people ask me like, how was my mental state up in prison, this, that, and the third? And I was like, shit, I had a ball. I actually had a good time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no horror stories. Any type of fucked up stories that I have come from me. You know what I'm saying? Come from my mistakes or whatever. But as far as all this shit that people see on TV, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But your attitude affects whatever happens to you. It's your attitude. You know what I'm saying? I can go up in there, be mad at the world now I'm in jail. Why the fuck am I mad at the world? Why not be mad at myself? The world didn't put me here. You know what I'm saying? But just because you behind those walls don't mean you stop living. You know what I'm saying? I didn't stop living. Shit, I made the best of what I had. And it gave me a better opportunity to survive prison. You know what I'm saying? It made me more tolerable. It made the COs fall in love with me. The warden loved me. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, these are people who still keep in contact with me to this day. So it's like, I wasn't a fucked up person. You don't have to be a fucked up person either. But people have so much pride and so many egos, and I was such your stupid ass down. You know what I'm saying? Sit down. It's like, nobody got time for this shit.
And shout out to my brother Lawrence RBE in the building. He says, how do you respond to those who say you're revealing too much? For example, when you reveal you made how much money you made as a kid with contraband. Let's go 100,000. I think maybe he's talking about when you was on No Jumper. And
I don't respond to them. Who the fuck are they? Who are they? Who? That's not my mama. That's not my daddy. I don't even got to answer to them. I don't have to answer to a motherfucking soul. You know what I'm saying? You're watching me. Here's the thing. You're watching me. You tapping in to get a glimpse of my motherfucking life. I ain't tapping in to get a glimpse of your shit. You know what I'm saying? So anybody, well, you revealing too much. Well, who the fuck is you to tell me what to reveal? Who are you to tell me what to say? Who are you to tell me what to wear? Who are you to tell me what the fuck to do? Who are you? And you are? I don't respond. I don't even read that shit. Gotta be honest with you.
And shout out to my kinfolk, Stay Ready Boxing TV, who's in Houston. He says, I'm always in Dallas. He said, I'm gonna be there and it's going down.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's in Houston. I got a lot of homies, a lot of partners, a lot of fans. We got a lot of homies in Houston. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no slight, you know what I'm saying? But I was just saying we got CC up here, you know, but she's from Chicago. Chicago, I'm not trying to hijack y'all's commodity, you know, and CC. But CC is out this way now, you know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is she ain't going to Houston no time soon, other than to watch a fight or something. Shout out to my brother V-Rock in the building. He said, salute CC and Black. Salute V-Rock. Salute.
Salute to you.
Let me see. And shout out to let me see. We got another question. Shout out to the brother Johnny Dozier. He's from New Haven, Connecticut. He said, did you have this much fun with these crazy ass people and lock up as much as we enjoy listening to them?
Believe it or not, I did. I did. I did. If I say I had a fucked up time with a person, I had a fucked up time. But other than that, listen, it was a chick up in there named OG. You know what I'm saying? OG was so motherfucking funny. OG was so funny. I'm talking about, she was like Eddie Murphy. She was funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And these are the people I sat and played cards with who was teaching me different shit, this, and the third. Like, man, you have to find something to be happy about when you in a bad place. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, we kicked. I remember okay, I had got on what unit was this? I want to say M unit. And M unit was across from J unit. So we could see the med line. Now you gotta understand, every girl who on M unit, we had a bitch, a stud on J unit. So it seemed like we were all getting to it with these motherfuckers at the same time. So when they call Medline and Night Yard, you know, we gonna strike and shit. We girls, we gonna strike and shit. And we see these bitches heading to the yards. You should see us trying to put on our shit so we can run to yard to see what the hell is going on. Just little random weird shit. You know, it was shit. We bid it. We had fun. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't. We had a ball. Sliding up in the med line, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with the COs, you know, just doing random, like badass kids. We were like badass kids.
Do you think that the women's prison is? I mean, I know because you've dealt with people directly. You know what I'm saying, and you listen to some of these guys. You know Banky Pound. You know, Chill. You from 16 to Life. You know these guys, and you don't talk to them. When you and listen to their stories, when you listen to their stories, and you hear the environment of the male prison, and then you think about the female prison. I mean, just kind of what is it like in your mind? Just when you hear them stories of what they be talking about, and then what you be talking about. What's the difference? What you think is the difference?
I have to clutch my motherfucking pearls. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? What type of institution y'all was in? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to ride around with the shake to shake. Shake. Motherfuckers trying to go home. Who be stabbing? You know what I'm saying? Big ACO. This bitch got a shake. Some fucking CO. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, we ain't got to be here for life. A shake? Listen, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, we could catch a bitch in the blind spot and fuck them up. We could rumble. We could jump on the motherfucker, but you got a knife. Ain't no weapons in here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep. It ain't shit deep. You know what I'm saying? Listen, ain't shit deep about this. Hey, look, check this out. The man deal with too much shit. That's all that testosterone and what is wrong with you? You see a motherfucker doing all that? No, you leave that motherfucker alone. They unstable. Put them on K unit. They don't need to be out here with us. They not normal. You know what I'm saying? They're just talking about us. What? It was one bitch. On some real life shit, it was one bitch, just one Miranda, super stupid ass, the Craigslist killer. You know what I'm saying? This bitch that made a shank, and she done wrote a bitch name on it. Just so motherfucking happen, they do a shakedown. This bitch got the shank up in there because she mad that her Sally is the bitch she fucking, but her Sally don't want to fuck with her no more. Her Sally start fucking with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It was so normal for people to fuck their Sallys up in there. But this bitch got a whole shank with a bitch name on there. What? Bitch, what did you make this at? You know what I'm saying? When did you get time to sharpen the fucking shank? Furthermore, you know what I'm saying? You done went down there and took them people knitting needles and shit, and you done made a motherfucking shank. All right, bitch, you tripping. You put her ass out of, she don't need to be in society. You know what I'm saying? You already got fucking life. Now you want to come up here and do some more shit. Now you got me fucked up.
The Craigslist killer.
That's what she was. Her fucking boyfriend. They beat motherfuckers on Craigslist, supposed to be renting shit out or bad shit or some shit. The people show up, they killing the motherfuckers. Her name Miranda. They get the shit on Dateline and all type of shit. It's no joke. I was like, y'all have no clue how many people I was locked up that has been on For My Man. You know what I'm saying? For My Man on Forensic Files. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers, these people are you looking at them like one of the bitches who was on Forensic Files. She up in there, she got money. You know what I'm saying? White bitch. She got money, so she paying the little black dykes, you know, to walk around with a plain face ass and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And then we sitting up in there, you hear motherfuckers yell that, hey, that bitch on Forensic Files. So everybody gotta go to the TV. You know what I'm saying? You go on to the TV and you look and see what the fuck she done. This bitch she fucking some bitch. She's married, got married young. She fucking she cheating on her husband with a bitch. So she was getting away with this shit at first until the credit card bill came out and the husband found out the bitch was tricking. You know what I'm saying? So he confront her and he was gonna leave her and all this other shit, and they family supposedly don't believe in divorce. So he tell her ass, I'm making this a long story short. So he tell her ass like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You still fucking with the bitch? She know I only want you and all this other goofy ass shit. He said, well, prove it. You know what I'm saying? Well, how can I prove it? Kill a bitch. So she invites this bitch over who was in love with her. You know what I'm saying? Old girl pull up close to her car and all this other shit. And all the time, let me back it up. This bitch works for a company that makes hypodermic needles. You know what I'm saying? So the bitch come over there, pull her car up next to this bitch car, and these bitches go, she go in the house and all this other shit, and the husband come up in there while they up in there, and they strangle her, beat her, and all this other shit. But how they kill her was, she's take the hypodermic needle and stab her with it, push the air up in her body. You know what I'm saying? This is how they kill her. Take her body, drop her body off some fucking well. Y'all can go find Forensic Files if you think I'm lying. Go drop a body off some motherfucking well and bring the car back and pull the car back up on her fucking car. So when the police, this bitch is missing. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing, how she get caught, for one, they mark her car part of the crime scene because she pulled a car up so close to her regular car, a girl car up so close to her regular car. So they tape off both cars. So when they taking pictures of the crime scene, they see some jeans up in there. You know what I'm saying? They see some jeans up in there. It's a hypodermic needle top up in there. She done left her fucking pants in this bitch car with the needle on there. All type of stupid shit. Long story short, that bitch going to jail for life. Then you got the Evil Genius. If you look on Netflix, that shit is on there. They want to blow up the pizza man with the banks and all type of stupid shit. People making lampshades out of motherfucking skin and babies, people cooking their babies, serving it to the husbands, all type of shit. Now it's a lot.
Listen, I got to kind of go back to what you said. One of the things that you said, a little bit earlier in regards to the Craigslist killer. Okay, the Craigslist killer. They say, okay, so you got the Craigslist killer, right? You said that she was in a relationship with her Sally, right? And the Sally didn't want her no more, so she made a shank.
No, she wanted her. She just wanted to cheat too. And she wanted to cheat in the hooping. So when it was, and she was cheating with the bitch that was down the hall, 2 cells down. So when it was time for common room, these two would be sitting there playing cards and shit, and she'd come out looking like this. And you know, her feelings hurt, and the bitch went in there, made a shank with the bitch name on there. She was apparently she was gonna take out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy somebody was like, CO, we need a lockdown. Shit, because bitch, I don't want to be around when you get swinging on motherfucking shank. Now I've been stabbed before. Now it's enough.
Hey, shout out to Nonito and Rachel
Hey.
Donaire. Salute to Rachel. If y'all don't know who that is, Nonito, world champion boxer. He's in Japan right now, about to go over and fight June the 7th. He's in Japan. It'll be early morning, but he's gonna fight Monster NUA for a great fight. They had a great first fight. This is the rematch. It's a big thing, international boxing match. They wanted to jump in and say hello. Congratulations. CC, congrats from me and Rachel, Nonito and Rachel.
Hey y'all, hey Nonito, hey Rachel, Nonito Donaire. That's a dope ass name.
Salute to my brother Nonito Donaire and Rachel. Salute to y'all. Hey, so listen, I want to kind of get back to what I was saying about the Craigslist killer. So how does that work right there though?
How would work?
Like how do it work when you find out that when you've been, fucking your silly, you know what I'm saying? You've been fucking your silly and you find out your silly is cheating on you and y'all got to break up or y'all have a fight.
Somebody got to get the fuck out.
Oh, so okay, tell me about it.
You gonna get the motherfucker out your cell. CO, can you move me? Move me. You know what I'm saying? If not, somebody gonna get beat the fuck up and we both going to the hole. But you can't. Go ahead. We have unit managers in Muncie. You have unit managers. You know what I'm saying? So the unit managers, you write to your unit manager, or you can ask your CEO, switch my cell. I can't deal with this. We're off the bail. You know what I'm saying? If you ask the unit manager, can you switch? You know what I'm saying? Switch units. Sometimes they allow it. Sometimes they won't, depending on how they fuck with you. But 9 times out of 10, CEOs don't want you fighting on a shift because nobody wants to do fucking paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of other people, sometimes fights break out. They do break out. But for the most part, fight outside, bitch, because I'm not trying to have my wreck taken. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's like, take that shit somewhere else. You levels, quarrels, and shit. And sometimes you motherfuckers, if y'all really need to fight or some shit, motherfuckers gonna look out. Why y'all get y'all one? Shit.
Oh, so that's a thing. That's a thing. Females catching. That's what I was going. I never asked you this. Girls line up and catch fades and catch fair ones while other inmates look out. That's a normal thing.
Girls line up so you can fuck. Look out so you can fuck. I'd have been lookout plenty of days. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers block off the whole hallways and distract the CEOs to take them somewhere else, to the library, or ask for random weird ass shit that only a CEO can get you, and they have to do it because that's their job. So motherfuckers can be back there banging.
Wow. What's the dopest fight what's the dopest prison fight you ever seen?
Man.
Well, outside of you. I mean, because yours is gonna come through in the story, and you don't tell other people's stories. I want to know what's the dopest prison fight that you seen outside of yourself that didn't have nothing to do with you.
One of my folks, Blue, her bitch Rashida, and Blue watching, they get to fight. Here's the thing.
Hold on, before you shout out to my brother MDK251 JR. He said my wife side, she about to look for that episode, shaking my head. Salute,
look
Black
for it, baby,
salute. I want to ask you something else before we get there, but I want to hear that fight though. I want to hear that fight.
It was motherfuckers was coming from lunch, and it was J Unit going back to their unit. J Unit is the jungle. That's the high security. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ass locked in for real. You clink. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no keys to your doors, no stuff like that. Long story short, it was Blue and Rashida. Now, here's the thing before I get off into that. Okay, the studs, the dykes consider themselves boys. So they don't get into it with femmes. They don't get into it with females. You know what I'm saying? So they can really consider themselves dudes. So Rashida and Blue get into it with this other this stud. You know what I'm saying? He looked like Virgil Ortiz. And listen, when I say now Rashida and Blue was a couple, when I say they whooped, It was a brawl. I mean, this shit was like
I mean, how they get there? How they get there though?
They walking down the walk. And
why are they doing this? Why?
Because they already had beef. They was having words. You know what I'm saying? And when your bitch fight, you fight too. My bitch ain't fighting my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? That's how I end up going to the hole. We're gonna get to those stories. But this stud had a problem with Blue. And Rashida ugly ass, she could take a punch. You know what I'm saying? That was Blue bitch. And they had some words. They had been having words for days. Just so happened they on this walk. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they get on the walk, they walk back to JM, which is like 3 blocks. You know what I'm saying? And the COs, COs be only in certain spots. So they get to the blind spot on the sidewalk where you got to turn a little bit. It's just like a little curve. And normally it's going to take COs from that little curve. It's going to take a CO 2 or 3 minutes to get to you, and from the left side, and 2 or 3 minutes from the back side, which is the right side. Well, that's the left side and the right side. However it go. When they got to that little curve, they just took off. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers was already talking. They was already talking crazy and shit on that walk up. So it's like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So Blue take off on Ortiz. Bow. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers get the brawling because Ortiz ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hoe at all. I'm talking about brawling. Brawling to the point they break Ortiz's leg. You know what I'm saying? They break his leg at the knee and the ankle. Fuck them up because it's fire hydrants and shit. I'm talking about I'm talking about getting it. Now, the like I said, my fight
and
was
these all girls
fighting. Girls, you gotta understand, we rough. Everybody in prison, motherfuckers ain't up in that dainty. You got bitches up in that dainty, but these bitches up in there for murdering, kidnapping, every fucking thing. So you have to understand, every bitch you lay eyes on is a goon just like you. You might be a different type of devil though. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels, but all of us are devils. It just is what it is. Like my fight. I
want to stay with this one because, like I said, you don't tell other people's stories.
I can't stay with it.
But no, I mean, we gotta stay with it. But I want to hear you said she broke her leg and her ankle.
Up. Yeah, she fucked up. They fucked her up because when they fighting so fucking hard, look like niggas, and you gotta understand. You know what I'm saying?
So they going toe to toe. They slam
brawling, and she's fighting both of them. They brawling.
What you said?
I'm talking about hands.
What you said? Ortiz was on her feet for a minute. She was getting with him.
And she stepped in this little ditch by this fire hydrant. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers, the fire hydrant is by this little curve. You know, we got curves. It's like streets.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers stepped in there and they get everybody out there. It's lunchtime. It's chow time. It's not lunch. It's chow time. Motherfuckers go out there. I'm talking about they getting it. And even when her shit was broke, she's still, you know what I'm saying? She's still trying to fight. But they on top of her at this point. This bitch, she's grabbing. They whooped her ass, but it was like shit. That was a good ass fight.
The bitch had heart though. She had heart though.
What? Yes.
So after that, did they let Ortiz, and that's a fake name. Yeah. Virgil Ortiz is this little, he's a fighter, he's a boxer, you know what I'm saying? She said he looked like, the girl looked like Virgil Ortiz. That's what she's saying. So you saying did they let Virgil Ortiz come back to the compound, or did they ship her after that fight?
Everybody still be on the compound.
Oh, she came back? Wow.
You have, in order for you to get transferred to another compound, first of all, you got to understand your rankings. You know what I'm saying? What would you rank as? What would your classifications? And then if a person do a compound separation, you know what I'm saying, or a facility separation, that's the only time you can get transferred. So people can drop fake ass slips on you, all different type of shit, but.
So let me ask you this, because I'm asking from the standpoint of a man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody see Ortiz take that fade like that. Was she respected after that, or was she just like, bitch, you got your ass? Well, how do girls look at that type of situation after she get back out the hole?
She put up a fight. It ain't no bitch, you got your ass. Ain't no taunting or no teasing, no stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it is what it is. Everybody saw what they saw. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, ain't none of that. She was a cool ass dude, if that's what you want to call her. She was a cool ass dude. She really didn't have no problem. She was smooth. She was fine as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And she was a person who came from, you could tell she came from wherever she was from, a gangbanging ass family. But she was taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Smooth, young, like on some matter of fact, I'm a fuck Ortiz, more like a David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? She was fly as fuck.
Oh,
And she was
okay.
just like, you know what I'm saying? She a smooth ass chick. Bitch was throwing pussy out of left and right. And she was on crutches. Shit. That motherfucker was fine.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Go back to what you was talking about, the dude that made his chick kill the chick because she was cheating on him with a girl.
Michelle, stupid ass.
Uh, I mean, have you listen? And I want to go to maybe you seen this in the world. What's the reaction like when dudes catch their girlfriend cheating on them with another woman? Do dudes take it the same way as getting cheated on by a man? Do they take it less seriously? What's in your eyes?
I don't know. I can't tell you that.
You can't tell me that. You
I
never
can't tell
seen
you.
it.
I don't I've never cheated with a girl on a dude. Because if I want dick, I want dick.
Mhm.
If I want to be with a bitch, I want to be with a bitch. So I'm not gonna cheat on my man with a bitch. You know what I'm
But
saying?
have you ever been in a situation where you was
No.
with a girl that had a dude?
With a girl who had a dude. Oh
She had a
yes.
dude, and she was creeping on him and he didn't know it.
Let me tell you this fucking situation.
Okay, let me get that one.
This is real life. This is
Uh-huh.
not in jail.
Okay.
So I was dealing with this chick, you know what I'm saying? And I moved from Chicago and I moved to Philly. So when I moved to Philly, like, oh girl was supposed to, like, I sent her money to get my crib and shit out there, but the bitch ain't did nothing. So it's time for me to move. So when I moved to Philly, I end up moving with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now understand, me and her is fucking around. All the time she got a nigga. So her come to find, he was gone for a couple of days. Come to find out, he lives at the fucking crib. Now, get your water. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and her fucking around, and she'll stop fucking with me and go fuck him. Now, here's the thing. The bitch was getting high. You know what I'm saying? I found out she was getting high. She was off Sherm. She was a wayhead. And so I didn't want to fuck with her no more. Now understand this. Her boyfriend started liking me. You know what I'm saying? Her boyfriend started liking me. And at this point, I'm hustling in Philly. I got out to Philly and started right hustling. You know what I'm saying? And so no bitch likes another bitch to outshine them, especially when they feel like this is their home. You know what I'm saying? So I come out to Philly, I'm on my shit. My first 30 days there, I done bought me a Cadillac and every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? No. I did not buy a Cadillac. I bought a 300. I bought a 300. My first 30 days there, I bought a 300. You know what I'm saying? This bitch broke my windows out my car. You know what I'm saying? Also realized she broke my windows out my car. Have it go. I didn't want to fuck with. I didn't want to be around no shit like that. Like I said, this bitch worried about getting high. And I'm worried about getting money. I can't fuck with you. You a crackhead to me. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking crackhead. I can't do that shit. And like I said, her boyfriend started liking me. Now, I wasn't giving him no attention, no play, no shit like this. And this is some real shit. Look, whatever. I don't give a fuck. So she go on Facebook and this bitch, yeah, I got rid of them users. Bitch, I came out here with bread. What are you talking about? Use you for what? I got my own every fucking thing. I've been here 30 fucking days. You know what I'm saying? And she like, yeah, I had to get rid of her. She was fucking my man and everything. I'm talking about this bitch is constantly saying I'm fucking her dude, everything. Now, bitch, I'm not one of those type of people to make you out a liar. You know, I don't want you to be a liar. You done told the whole world I done fucked your man, so let me help you out. And I fucked her nigga. Fucked him good, too.
Damn!
Fuck out of here.
Did she tell the world that she was fucking you, though? Look, Cece, give us your closing words, Queen.
Hey, y'all. Be fucking smooth. This gonna be a dope week with the content. Hey, wait. Before I get up out of here, check this out. It's 418 of y'all. Listen, so I'm doing a raffle next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a $300 raffle. So how you enter into this raffle, you have to send my playlist to either Tyler Perry, Lena Waithe, you know what I'm saying? Lena Waithe, Tasha Smith, and 50 Cent. Screenshot it and send it to my DM. That's how you'll be entered into the raffle. It's a $300 raffle. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can win. So, shit, like I said, send my playlist. I know, no, don't send it to just one person. I need you to send the playlist to all four of those people. You know what I'm saying? All four of those people. And I'll be announcing the winner next Sunday on the Next Sunday Live.
All right.
So wait, I want to make sure y'all understand what I just said. Send my playlist, copy, share my playlist, copy it, and send it to 50 Cent, Lena Waithe, Tasha Smith, and Tyler Perry, and screenshot it and send it, DM it to me. So you will have a chance so you'll be entered into the raffle. It's a $300 raffle. So
go ahead, close us out.
Oh shit, you just waiting on me.
Yeah.
Listen.
Shout out to Boxing Fan times 4. He said Glock Dookie. Okay. Well, go ahead.
Glock Dookie.
I don't know what that means, but go ahead. Close us out.
I mean, where's that man? Glock Dookie. All right, Boxing Fan. Listen, y'all be smooth, and I will see you guys Tuesday. There's gonna be some heat this week, y'all. Not fuck with y'all. So I see y'all Tuesday, then I see y'all Sunday. Don't forget, send that shit to me.
Although you got one more, we got one more coming through. She coming through last, but I still gotta honor her. Shout out to the queen, Nikki O. She says, "I got love for you, CC. Love you. Keep it coming. P.S. I didn't have to walk to work today."
Yes, yes, queen. Yes. Yes. I added you and I got your message. So I'll see y'all next week. Y'all be smooth. Have a dope ass week. You guys, it's your girl CC, aka Cecilia Robinson, and a lot of you have been asking me for more content. Well, guess what? More content is here. I've lived a very colorful life. I've been a stripper, a drug dealer, a robber. I've been a felon, a mother, a graduate. I've been all of these things. And each and every Saturday, I'm dropping a new story for members only. So to get this exclusive content, sign up to my member, become part of the C Hive, and I'll see you guys there. Y'all have a dope day.